Toyota, Vellfire, Alphard, Camry Lexus electric power steering is the same. When driving this car and when turning to the right side and left side, the electric power steering makes a lot of sound. These problems are common in Toyota model cars. What if there is such a problem? You can repair it very easily and at a low cost. So watch the full video on why electric power is making sound. Inshallah you can also repair it. Sincere greetings and congratulations from SCS Automotive. Let's start the video. If you like the video, please subscribe this channel. Click the bell button to get the next new video. Like the video and share it with your friends.
Now I will show you how to determine where the noise is in the Toyota car electronic power steering. Inside the car, there is an steering hook joint to connect the steering wheel with the steering rack. For testing, first open the steering hook joint and take it apart. After opening the hook joint from the intermediate shaft, hold the intermediate shaft by hand and check by turning the steering wheel to the right and to the left with the ignition switch in the on position. If the steering wheel turns left and right, the main reason for this noise is that the damper of the electric power steering motor is damaged. The main cause of electric power steering noise is a damaged electric power steering motor damper. The main cause of damage is that the plastic inside the electric power steering motor damper is damaged by long-term use. This is the new electric power steering motor's damper. Broken electric power steering motor, where the damper is located and how to open and install it. Remove the lower cover of the steering wheel to easily change the electric power steering motor damper. The airbag under the steering wheel should be opened. The lower airbag is attached with 4 10mm screws, so remove the 4 screws and after opening the airbag spool, carefully remove it and remove the airbag cable socket. I opened the airbag cable socket and put the airbag in a safe place. After deploying the airbags, follow upwards to locate the electric power steering motor. The electric power steering motor is fitted with 2 12mm size screws. Remove 2 12mm size screws to open the electric power steering motor. After opening the 2 screws, pull the electric power steering motor upwards and take it out. After opening the electric power steering motor, see, this is the electric power steering damper. I took out the electric power steering damper. See that the plastic parts inside the damper are damaged. The steering wheel makes a noise when it turns right and left while driving due to the broken plastic part. The plastic parts inside the new damper are very soft. Now I will install this new electric power steering motor damper. Attach the new damper to the electric power steering motor like this. After installing the new damper bush, fit the electric power steering motor to the top of the steering servo gear. When the electric power steering motor is well installed with the servo gear, fix the electric power steering motor with 2 12mm size screws. 2 screws of the electric power steering motor are installed. Tighten the 2 screws with a 12mm size spanner. When the electric power steering motor is installed complete, turn the ignition switch to the on position and turn the steering wheel to the right and left and test it to see if there is any noise. Turning the steering wheel left and right with the ignition switch in the on position makes no noise. Now with the ignition switch in the on position, I hold it down with my hand. The steering is between the intermediate shaft and the steering wheel rotates right and left and there is no noise. Now I will test it by installing the hook joint with the steering shaft. After installing the hook joint, tighten the 12mm size screw. Install the airbag and wire socket to start the car engine and test it. Everything is installed complete. Now I start the engine of the car and turn the steering wheel right and left. There is no problem and there is no sound. If you have any problem to understand anything after watching the video, please write it in the comment box. Best wishes and congratulations for watching the video.